What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Grief Bully Podcast. Hold on though, Heart Sermon Edition. I am your host, J.Nicole, the Grief Bully. And guys, do I have a conversation for your heart today? Listen, I've been thinking about this topic and it's just been mulling through my brain, and I've been thinking about it in the sense of we talk a lot when it comes to grief and loss. And we talk so much about how people are hurting from it and what they're actually going through. And I recently put I put a post up on social media, and it talked about how it's not so much the why and the how, but it's just the fact that these people died. And we think about the reasons behind it and the real trauma that it actually brings to us. And so I'm like, okay, why would they want to hear this? Why would this be good for their heart? And I come to realize this. Grief is one of those things. And maybe in your life, it's the only thing that you, for some reason, whatever that reason is, you just can't get over it. You just can't feel like you're going to make it. And it's like usually in your life, you're just sticking and moving, keeping it going, overcoming, you're competitive, whatever it is in your life. But this one area, grief, is really weighing on your heart. And what I want to tell you today, right here in the Heart Sermon, is it's okay. I want you, and I'm begging you, to look at yourself in context. I want you to really sit and stop and think about the actual how these people, your loved ones, your heart, how did they die? I always talk about the fact that no death, no loss, no grief is actually the same. And it's for this exact reason. There are some of you out there that your loved one has been murdered. And this is the even crazier part. We don't even know who did it. There are some of you people who your loved one, unfortunately, died by suicide. And then can I talk about the mothers and the fathers whose child didn't come home with them? So when I consider all of these matters of the heart and I think about how they could be weighing on the grief community, I wanted to make sure that I bring this message to you to say nothing else but it's okay that you're not okay. We have to absolutely remember to keep ourselves in context when it comes to this. My God, we're talking about grief and loss. We're not talking about a loss of a sporting event or, oh, I just didn't get that job opportunity, because again, these are losses. And even when it comes to divorce, I understand that divorce is a very hard topic and it's a tough area that a lot of us go through. It doesn't impact just us, it's our family and our children, etc. But this is the thing. If you so choose to, you could potentially get remarried, start a new family. But when it comes to loss of loved ones to death, there is no return. And for that, I wanted to send you so much love, so much support. And I want you to understand that you're not by yourself. And it is okay to feel low. Because just because you're low means that you can come up. Some of you might feel like you're at your lowest point and you're absolutely just going to give up. But I'm hoping that this message from me to your heart gives you that extra motivation, that extra step. It makes you feel like you want to keep going. You want to keep pushing because you see someone right here. I've experienced tremendous loss in my life. I mean, to the point where I can't even begin to put words to it. But I'm here. I'm standing before you. I'm walking. I'm talking. And I'm sharing this message from my heart to yours to show you that, hey, in time, maybe things could get better. But we're not here today to talk about the when things get better. We're here to talk about that moment where you're parked, you're stuck, you're hurt, you're lost, you're confused. You feel like this is the one right here. You feel like no one gets it. I get it. J.Nicole, the Grief Bully, gets it. You're not alone. We're stronger together, and that's what I want you to know. We're going to keep fighting this thing. Yeah, big up to the muscles. We're going to put our muscles up. We are going to keep fighting this thing. The comments that I received on that post, my God. There's a young lady on there who said that her mother was able to call her before she died, but she couldn't speak. Couldn't speak. There's someone who said, yes, I agree with you, J.Nicole. They dropped the blue heart because they felt me, because they said every single day the tape replays in their mind. What could I have done? What should I have done differently? I just can't seem to get it out of my mind. But you think that going through these life experiences, you're supposed to be able to just get back up and get in the saddle and keep going as if life never stopped, well, you're sadly mistaken. And so is society. And so I'm begging you to not worry about them. Let's turn our ears off to the naysayers, to the people who think that you should feel better by now. Oh my God, I can't believe you don't feel better. You got to get over it. They would want you to move on. And guys, listen, I'm guilty. I have also said that to you, that I want you to be able to move through your grief. And then I realized when we're talking about the heart, it needs time. And I'm not here to motivate you. That's why when people call me a motivational speaker, I don't really like it. It's good for hashtags to be found and for speaking opportunities, but I'm a life impacting communicator, and never mistake that. I cannot motivate you through your grief because motivation is fleeting. What I have to do is to verbally, because I'm not with you in person, but I have to sit with you. I want you to know that someone is sitting with you. Someone is holding your hand. I feel you. So I'm always asking you guys to drop the blue hearts if you feel me. Well, I'm dropping blue hearts everywhere. I hope that you can see them and that you can feel them, that you can feel my heart in this heart sermon. I feel you. Stay where you need to be until you feel otherwise. When you want to go towards your healing and you want to feel a little bit better, then you do you. But until then, and only until then, I want you to be okay with where you are. Work towards finding yourself. Work towards leaning into writing down where you're trying to go, because what are we doing if we don't know? Clarity is absolutely power. And you have more of that inside of you. But today I'm just telling you to chill. Cry. Tears have power. We have to mourn our losses. Mourning is the outward expression. We can't say, oh, no, I'm not trying to cry. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm fine. You're not. That's not weakness. It's strength. My God, you're so strong. You have not given up yet, and that is admirable. Those assignments are set to destruct you, to take you out of here. But you're still here. You're listening to this heart sermon, and I'm hoping that it's penetrating that. If nothing else, again, like I said, you know that you're not alone, and give yourself a break tonight. Give yourself a break today. Give yourself a break this morning. Whatever time it is that you are listening to the heart sermon, I hope you know that I feel you. Hope you know that I feel you. Guys, listen, this has been different. This is what we're going to be doing here with the heart sermon. I want to just have these intimate conversations, this dialogue with you here on the Grief Bully podcast. And listen, I hope that you come back. I hope you come back. I hope you tune in next time. If you are watching this on YouTube, drop a comment. Let me know how you feel. Let me know your thoughts. Listen, I'm going to give y'all permission. Shh, don't tell nobody. You can slide in my DM. Slide in my DM. Hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Where did this hit you in your heart? I'm here to help you. We're stronger together. If you don't already know, we're about to get some top secret information. I hang out the most over on Instagram. So what are you doing? Get your phone. Go on Instagram, follow me there at I_am_J.Nicole, guys. So next time, you already know. Love and light. Peace.